Hey, what's up you guys? It's Aria. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. So today I'm going to be doing a come thrift with me, plus hopefully a haul. Hopefully if I'm posting this, that means I actually found stuff. If you're new to my channel, hi, I'm Aria. I am a sophomore at Virginia Tech, which is in the middle of nowhere basically. It's in like rural Southwest Virginia. I mean, it's very like densely populated like at my school because there's like 30,000 of us, but the surrounding areas are all like pretty empty. It's literally just like farms and shit. Goodwills are like kind of but there's a Goodwill literally like 2 minutes down the road. I probably shouldn't say that because then you can figure out where I live. There's a Goodwill literally like 2 minutes down the road from me, and I actually found something really cool there the other day. It wasn't a clothing item, it was a furniture item for my bedroom, which bedroom makeover coming hopefully in October. But I found like a really awesome furniture piece, so I'm hoping maybe that means that there's like good clothing here. I'm gonna be wearing a mask. Unfortunately, I don't have gloves, but I'm gonna be wearing a mask. I'm gonna be really careful about what I touch. This is also gonna be interesting because like obviously you can't try anything on, so I'm gonna try and be really picky with stuff. I just put my hair up because I tend to like touch my face a lot when I'm like messing with my hair, and you probably shouldn't be touching your face a lot in thrift stores. I'm also gonna wash everything once I get back before I like try stuff on. Let's go. Let's go. I can't do a fucking transition. Okay, yeah, let's go. You know what? I don't know what to fucking say. We're gonna go thrifting. We're gonna go to Goodwill and it's gonna be a good time. Hey guys, welcome to the voiceover because I'm way too awkward to talk to my camera in public. I didn't want this to just be a bunch of time lapses though, so I thought that I would give you guys some tips and kind of like explain my process, I guess. So the first section I like to start in is jeans because it's pretty rare that I actually find something, so it sets my expectations really low for the rest of the sections. I'm actually super picky about my jeans, but I have found some of my favorite pairs while thrifting, so I always like to look. A few things that I look for are good quality, sturdy denim. I like my denim to be on the thicker side, none of this like flimsy skinny jean material. I also prefer light wash jeans. I'm not opposed to darker wash, I just tend to look for light wash more. I also like to have my jeans be on the higher waisted side if possible. And lastly, I like them to be at least somewhat close to my size. This Goodwill was actually organized into sizes unlike all the Goodwills in my hometown, so that made this a lot easier than usual. Usually I have to sort through the entire rack. Like I said, I'm super picky, so I didn't end up finding anything today, but that's okay. The next section that I looked in was women's pants, so basically all the pants that aren't jeans. I usually look for pattern pants or like these business pants, I guess you would call them, that are really trendy right now, or I just look for any sort of unique silhouette. I did end up finding a pair of pants that I like, so make sure to stay tuned for the haul at the end of the video. Wow, that was a great plug, Aria. Anyways, next I went to the skirt section. Today in particular, I was on the hunt for a good maxi skirt. I've really been wanting to try them out, but they go for like $70 on Urban Outfitters. I really paid attention to the material in this section. I was looking for something more satin or silk, and they actually had a lot of really good pieces in this section. Most of them weren't in my size, but unfortunately I did not know that until I got home and tried them on. Next I looked at tops, which you wouldn't know because I did such a bad job setting up my camera for this shot. Wow, amazing angles, Aria. Usually I find a lot in this section at the Goodwills in my hometown, but at this Goodwill it was mostly just Forever 21 tops, which I guess is what happens when you live in a college town. And here I just felt the need to show you probably the most 2000s thing I have ever seen. The next section I looked at were women's dresses. Now, if you're scandalous like I am, make sure you're checking between all the hangers because sometimes the cute little like dainty dresses get caught in the back behind the other clothing. I did end up finding a really nice dress, but I almost didn't see it because it was caught behind some other dresses, so make sure to really look in this section. Another section I always look in is jackets. I didn't end up finding anything, but that's because I already own like 10 thrifted jackets. If you want a denim jacket, please do not buy one new. Just go to a thrift store because I swear there's always like 10 of them. Seriously though, all of my favorite jackets are from thrift stores. Here are some pictures of some of my favorite ones that I've thrifted. This Goodwill also had this like $1 bin, which I did spend some time looking through, but I kept finding a suspicious amount of underwear. Like, I don't know who the fuck decided to just donate all of their used underwear, but that is just disgusting. So please don't donate your underwear. So overall, thrifting just takes some extra time. I was at this Goodwill for 2.5 hours and I didn't even look at everything I wanted to. Honestly, the only reason I left was when an employee saw me taking my thumbnail picture. Okay, now, as promised, here's a haul of everything I got. Hey guys, it's a little bit later. I just threw my clothes in the wash and then I tried them all on. Two things didn't really work out for me, so I'm going to be saving them for a future thrift flip video, so you'll see them eventually. But I did want to show you guys the stuff that I did get that I liked and kind of how I styled them, because a lot of times thrifted clothing doesn't fit you like perfectly, or it's kind of like weird or something, so I wanted to show you guys how I styled the pieces that I got. So the first thing that I got was this very like silky maxi skirt. It is a little bit, well, not a little bit, it's it's kind of see-through, but I still think it's really cute. I really want to get into maxi skirts because I always see them all over Pinterest and Instagram. That's one thing that I really like about thrifting, is that you can kind of try out different styles and you don't have to pay like an absurd amount of money to figure out if you like something. It does actually fit me pretty well. This is probably the one item in this video that actually fits me like correctly and that I don't have to like wear a belt with or like pin or something to get it to fit. Yeah, it's super comfortable too. The material is so soft, and yeah, I really like it and I'm excited to wear this. I just have to figure out what underwear I can wear that you don't just see right through it. The next thing I got was this top. This low-key reminds me of stuff that I see at like Urban Outfitters or PacSun. It is definitely very much like a V neckline, but I like to wear it off the shoulder because I think it looks a lot better. It's also a little bit long, so I think I'm probably gonna hem it or something. For now though, I kind of just like roll it up and like tie it in the back. Yeah, I really like this embroidery detail on it. I think it looks really nice. I also really like the colors. I love like this baby blue color. Okay, the next thing I got were these shorts. They're like kind of ugly, but like in like a cute way. They remind me of something that I've seen from IMGA. It's a little bit more Instagram baddie than I would usually go, but I think they're cute. They have this little like snap that you can do to roll it up. I find that when I do that though, it's still a little bit too long, so then I have to roll it up again. They also don't quite fit my waist, and I would just wear a belt with it, but somehow I lost like the one belt that I own. I have no idea where it went. I definitely brought it when I moved in here, but I don't know where it is. I've been seeing this trend of like more structured clothing, if that's the right word, and I really want to try it out for myself. It's definitely a little bit outside of my usual taste, but I think I like it. I'm trying to be a little bit more adventurous with my fashion sense, because otherwise I just wear the same 5 tops over and over again. So this next item are these black corduroy flare jeans. Again, these are definitely different than something I would usually wear. I actually really like these. They are just a teensy bit loose on my waist, so that's why, again, I'm like holding them weirdly in the try-on clip. I think that with flare pants, adding some sort of heel always looks really nice because it just kind of like accentuates your leg more. So I just threw on these heeled boots with it. I think these would also look really cool with like wedges or even just like a normal heel. Yeah, I actually really like these jeans. They're high-waisted. I would like them if they were just a little bit more high-waisted, like covering like my belly button or something, but I still think they're really cute, and they were only like $7 or something. I think I only spent like $25 total. Okay, this next item is actually a dress, and I didn't realize this when I bought it. When I got home, when I was throwing everything in the wash, I noticed it's literally from Urban Outfitters, and it was like a few dollars or something, so that's really cool. It was also marked as a large, which when I saw it, I was like, how is this a large? Like this looks a lot more like a small, or maybe even an extra small. So I grabbed it anyways because that's typically my size, but after trying it on, I can kind of see why it was marked as a large. It's definitely meant to be a more fitted like bodycon dress, and it isn't really like that on me. It kind of like hangs a little bit looser, which I think looks fine, except in like the back, it kind of just looks like I took like a big dump or something. Like it's just, there's a little bit too much fabric in the back. But again, I think that I'm going to hem it, I don't know, fix it so that way there's just like a little bit less fabric. But overall, I think it's really cute. I love the rose detailing on it. I think it's really cute. I love pairing like floral girly dresses with like Doc Martens and a leather jacket. I just love like the contrast between like something super girly and something more edgy. Okay, moving on to our last item. The Goodwill that I went to had this like dollar bin. Well, actually they had $2 bins. They had one that was for clothing and then one that was all like tablecloths, napkins, placemats, you know, stuff like pillowcases, sheets, any kind of like household fabric material. And I wasn't looking for any of those things, but I did see this like really pretty napkin. It's red and it has this like really pretty flower detail on it. So I thought that I could wear it as a hair scarf, and I think it's really cute as a hair scarf. I love like wearing dark red in my hair because I have dark brown hair and I feel like the contrast is just really nice. Yeah, so definitely don't just like look at clothing when you go to Goodwill. Make sure to look in all of the sections. I always check all the sections just in case. You never know what you're gonna find. Okay, you guys, that is everything that I got. Sorry, it's not like a huge crazy thrift haul, but like I was there for like 2.5 hours and this is what I found. Like I said, 2 of the items did not actually work out that much. It was not that they just didn't fit me. They were also just like kind of ugly, but I'm gonna save them for a thrift flip video, so make sure to be on the lookout for that. Yeah, I really hope this was enjoyable. Maybe you got like some good thrifting tips or something, or at the least bit it was entertaining. Yeah, I will see you guys for next week's video. Bye!